Hey y'all, welcome. I know you haven't been here before because this is my first reading on this channel. My name is Mama King, and this is Dark Night of the Soul Tarot. This is where we dive deep into the situation, circumstances, energies that make us, inform us, okay? So you could be going through the dark night of the soul at this time, possibly facing some chaos, okay? We are doing a reading for Pisces. I'm only going to do zodiacs on this channel. So we do have Pisces in particular sun sign, but it could be any placement in your birth chart. Pisces is a dreamer. It's also 12th house energy. This is where you'll find like mysterious energy, mysterious, usually hidden enemies. Okay, people who may not be truly who they appear to be in your life during the daytime. All right. So this is reading for Pisces. Please take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. All right. Pisces energy. Tarot. We got the Magician coming up in the upright to start. Good deal. All right. So this is like inner skills, some sort of alchemy. Inner skills and alchemy. King of Wands. All right. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It could be someone who's very confident. You could be this magician. Okay. Oh, we got Aquarius energy, major arcana in reverse. The Aquarius. So if you have okay, so maybe someone's giving up hope on a miracle to change. Or maybe you are, let's see, I don't know. The star in reverse is a knight of coins. It could be somebody who lacks patience. You could be lack patience. Something that could be going slow in work or too slow. Or maybe you're wanting something to speed up, some sort of miracle or wish. Page of coins. It's an opportunity. Okay. Earth energy and the moon in reverse. So this is letting go of fear of making an offer or accepting an offer. This could be some sort of acceptance of an emperor. Okay. This could be a new job. Okay. Some work. Chariot. It's also discipline and work. Structure. Something you've changed or something is changing. We got 10 of coins in the upright. All right. So this could be someone who's very well off. Masculine energy. Maybe you're hoping or praying for something to work out. An opportunity possibly to release some fear of going back to work or making some sort of connection. I don't know if this is an organization. This looks more like work than more so than a relationship. This could be a business, some business idea that you may have growing up. Okay. Current energy for Pisces and the Empress. She's in reverse. It's usually the partner to the Emperor. Okay, so there could be a lack of creativity with the Page of Swords and what someone knows or their curiosity. Maybe there's some sort of creative block. Someone may have an issue with finances right now. This may be causing you to go back to work. Maybe you're having issues with your own business or things could be going slow. Okay. Could be losing patience of being exposed or like getting some sort of recognition, exposure. I'm talking about like advertisements. Could be having to pay for some sort of exposure or there may be an opportunity here to gain some confidence or nine of coins, some keep saying celebrity, but this is like independence, money, being independently creative to where you're not attached to someone else's um, business. Okay. Yeah, because coming together, there's something coming together here. Ten of coins energy, a legacy you're bringing together. All right. Nine of coins is separation from the devil. Why do I say nine of coins is separation? Because I feel like it's separating you. You're separating from some sort of fear from the past, or you're letting that go, or you're being guided to let that go. Now, the devil here, I feel like is dealing with some sort of business energy or some sort of control. I don't feel like it's any manipulation. I feel like it's someone who's very, very grounded, very gifted in their gifts, in their business acumen. Someone who knows how to get the job done. This could be a partner that's coming in here. If you're an artist, maybe you need someone who's more grounded, more financially stable, or someone who can invest. All right. A lot of discipline I'm seeing here. A lot of forward movement. A lot of wealth. The Hierophant and the Devil. And independence. Okay. Working on your own. Separating yourself possibly from your family or even education. Maybe you're graduating. Could have been in some sort of energy of higher learning or looking for a degree or working on a degree or some sort of business certification, master, something like that. Okay. Okay, what do we have over here at the end in the future position for Pisces? Now, that's Piscean energy, but there's a realization. Okay, you're no longer in some sort of delusion, or someone could be out of choices. This also could be future energy, Five of Swords. So there's some sort of mental conflict, maybe into making a decision. Maybe you feel like you're going to regret a decision. Page of Swords. Page of Swords, and who is this? King of Wands. And the Five of Swords. So there's some sort of conflict, maybe with negotiations or even faith in a miracle. Okay, Queen of Coins is in reverse. Okay, so this could be someone who's dependent or Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Maybe you realize you may have to take care of somebody. Okay, could be a mother figure, King of Swords, could be parents. All right, could be siblings, King of Swords and Queen of Coins in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's some sort of conflict or somebody's arguing. Maybe somebody wants you to let go of this King of Wands or something like this. Or somebody's trying to get cut out of the life, you're trying to cut someone out of your life, or someone's trying to cut you out of their life. Okay? Someone doesn't want you involved in the business. This may be family over here, or a group you left behind, some sort of collaboration didn't work out before. You can have Sagittarius in the North Node, as above, so below. What's the Ace of Coins in the Temperance energy? It's the Five of Wands. There's conflict here. There's fighting. There's arguing. Or maybe you realize you're out of choices because of some sort of argument. Maybe there's a court energy. Maybe there's some sort of negotiations in court. Something's unfair about a contract or a collaboration, work. Maybe there was issues at work. You could be waiting on some sort of compensation for that. Okay, as above, so below. What's the Magician energy here? You got the Chariot and the Ten of Coins. That's some sort of structure, discipline. Something is manifested. Something is real. Oh. Oh. Maybe not. The Magician energy. So, oh, wow. A sex fix. There could also be a secret lover. Somebody's trying to hide their light. You found out something about somebody who was doing something in the dark. Maybe you paid for some sort of investigation. You could have paid for an investigation, or you could have been. You could even watch tarot or have some sort of practitioner energy here. A magician could also be someone who does work, does some sort of work here. What's this romantic love affair? Does somebody drive somewhere? They're unbothered. Somebody's not paying attention to what they're doing in the dark, or something has. They're not afraid anymore of being caught, possibly, or getting some evidence. Somebody just don't care, or they're not worried about what somebody finds out or what they know. Someone could very much have moved on. All right. Somebody was cut off, possibly from a Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or they cut off a Queen of Wands. Or this is what you need to do to move on, possibly to have another relationship. Could be haunted by this player energy, or something's been played out. This Empress in reverse, this lack of creativity. Somebody's making some sort of amends, or they've made some sort of partnership to be free. And I feel like somebody, I don't know, if you're detached from your past, detached from whoever this, I'm getting like this is possibly family or siblings here. You could be leaving your hometown. You're haunted by memories of the past, or an empress or mother figure. Okay, moving on. Thank you. Next. And what more, please? So we do have some sort of dangerous, toxic energy in here, or being haunted by that energy. You could be unbothered. Maybe someone's haunted by your ghost. Okay, the fact that you left the energy, you left the building, baby. Okay. Now you realize that something was unfair, or the fact that somebody didn't have any other choice. Like, these are people you were connected to for no. These could be coworkers too, because you don't have any choice over them. As above, so below. Give me the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Piscean energy. It's being somebody ran out of choices. They don't. Maybe somebody had a lot of lovers. The Seven of Cups could be a lot of lovers. You could have been just one of many. Okay. As above, so below. Masculine or feminine energy. Okay, they're crying over you, possibly broke. Okay, they feel like what you've done is unfair. Someone could be fighting you in court. Maybe it is a breakup of a relationship or some sort of commitment, whether it's work or a relationship. Running away because you're wasting time, or if somebody feels stuck, nothing's changed. Okay, with someone's reputation, they're not doing the work. Something hasn't been cleared up about what you may have thought about someone. Someone that could have left you with having many options, having to have many options. Okay, let's go ahead and get a few answers here for the collective. That's above, so below. Pisces energy. Any placement. The answer is for the Magician. Transportation, inheritance, some sort of escort. Okay, so a delivery. This could. Someone may have gotten pregnant in a love affair. You may have inherited some sort of obsessive energy. Okay, or somebody's been guided to deliver a message or even deliver a child. You could be dreaming about a child. If you are, just trust that. Okay. I see a lot of respect and sincerity coming here. The Chariot is good. That's throne energy. Ten of Pentacles is also somebody who has some sort of high spiritual rank or some sort of established legacy on the earth, whether it's in the future. This could also be something that you're carrying with you. This could be ancestor energy. Okay. Emperor. Somebody's in charge. Somebody's a big boss. What about the Empress in reverse? Okay. Reinventing new beginnings. Or someone may be trying to, like I said, recreate a circumstance, recreate a family, have a new family. Somebody could be getting some sort of fertility treatment. Okay. As above, so below. Could be involving some sort of surgery and purity, innocence. This is giving me child energy. But why is it toxic? Because you're letting that go? Or somebody wanted to control some sort of treatment that you're receiving? This Empress could have passed away during some sort of treatment or because of some sort of illness. Fatal energy, okay? Current energy. So this could be a loss of a divine connection, a divine match, a parent, okay? Seven of Cups in reverse, even a grandparent, all right? Someone could live in a country, all right, or connected to some sort of earth energy here, or harvesting, all right? At peace and in order, coming over you, stuck. I keep seeing serenity and peace. Something seductive energy, love. Someone's unable to return some sort of emotional energy, okay? Due to their age, they may have concealed this. You may have, maybe your mother, maybe you weren't emotionally connected to your mother or grandmother or something, some feminine energy here that's older or passed away. Okay, they concealed some sort of flexibility. They could have concealed the fact that they were dealing with someone who was cheating. Somebody could have been cheating on someone all their life, their whole entire relationship, and they just held on to it. This could be something that happened to your grandparents or a mother figure. Okay, they maybe stayed no matter what. And there was no divorces, even though things weren't, the relationship wasn't really concrete or connected. All right, like they stayed together, but they stayed in the same house, but there really wasn't any emotional relationship with your grandparents, parents. It could be even your step parents, parent and step parent energy. Okay, someone has or will pass away soon. I don't know, somebody who took a bad reputation to the grave, or they will. They had no other options to believe something about someone. Okay, as above, so below. Or this could be you wanting to release something about someone or seeing the truth about someone after they passed away. This could be future energy. Let me go ahead and tie this up, y'all. So the Three of Cups is in reverse. All right, so that's unhappy energy. Someone also could be having an affair. There could have been a result. You could be the result, a child that was born out of an affair, or like an outside child. All right, because somebody went against the grain, or somebody went against the rules, or some sort of tradition. Not like a lot of cheating, a lot of um, broken promises. Okay, somebody feels stable and satisfied with that people pleasing energy. Don't do that. Don't stay stuck. This could be a message from your ancestors who's passed on to remind you not to limit yourself. Okay, not to always be so trusting. Just because someone has a lot or some sort of connections, you're in a good place right now in terms of finances, work, health, or relationships. You're also doing very well emotionally. You're being surrounded by comfort and luxury. Now's the time to indulge, to kick back, and to enjoy the finer things in life. You have a bright future ahead of you. And it looks like this could be a birthright energy. So I'm getting like throne, legacy, someone who's been here a long time or has some sort of long establishment in the spiritual realm and on the earth. Okay. That's what I see. The affairs, the herd mentality is something that's been recognized from your past. It's resulted in some sort of stifled creativity. Okay, now you have some wish to come out of complacency and also to end family disputes and any energy of loneliness. Okay, and curse energy. And we'll get a timing on that for Pisces. You can join me on my other channel if you like. Okay, possibly by the end of the week. And it is Mama King Oracle. Okay, traditional spellings. By the end of the week, it looks like change is happening and some sort of healing by next spring. Okay. This could be this coming spring or it could be next spring whenever you see this reading. Okay. We got spring coming here soon. It's the next season. So I hope that helped you. Y'all stay blessed and grounded, and I'll see you later. Bye.